You are listening to Jumbo Radio across Scotland. This is Jumbo Radio News.
Latest news across Scotland. This is Jumbo Radio. A 30-year-old man has been arrested and charged after thousands of pounds worth of drugs was found in Paisley on Thursday 21st of November. The stash, which included heroin, cocaine and cannabis, was found in a property in North Street. The man has been released and is to appear in court at a later date. Hollywood star Glenn Powell was seen in Glasgow as he filmed scenes for the new movie The Running Man. Powell takes on the lead role, which was originally played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 1987 classic. The 36-year-old was seen in the city's West End as he filmed scenes for the dystopian film about a sadistic television game show. The SNP is in talks about the prospects of lifting the pay freeze on ministerial salaries. This news will enrage Scots who are forced to pay the highest taxes in the UK by the regime. The Scottish Government pay cap was imposed 15 years ago by the late Alex Salmon, and discussions about scrapping it are taking place within the party's Holyrood group. The Met Office has warned of a danger to life as 6 weather warnings for wind and rain remain in force while Storm Bert batters the UK, which has placed nearly 400 areas at risk of flooding and causing severe travel disruptions. Winds of up to 82 miles per hour have been recorded so far, and energy chiefs have warned the worst of the impact is yet to come. And now for African news. Freeman Mbowe, the leader of the Tanzania's main opposition party, Chadema, has been released on bail after being arrested on Friday the 22nd of November, just before local elections set for November the 27th. His arrest was reportedly linked to a gathering ahead of the elections. After his release, he addressed reporters saying, "We were accused of violating the campaign schedule, but this is unfounded as we had already reached an agreement with our opposition colleagues." He also said it was a deliberate attempt to disrupt Chadema's planned campaigns. He noted some party members remain in custody and that he and others have been summoned to appear before authorities on November the 29th. He intends to consult legal counsel regarding the matter. And that's the latest from Jumbo Newsroom. I'm Andrew Bainey.
Meet Sophie and Craig, stepping up to tackle climate change by car sharing to work.
Also, we're doing it to keep costs down.
Half the fuel means half the cash.
A dynamic duo if ever I saw one.
Can you see a parking space?
Together, they're helping to drive down Scotland's transport emissions.
Plus, Sophie's got great chat.
Sure. Do it for yourself and our planet. Search Let's Do Net Zero to learn more.
Need security? Call Alpha One Plus Limited, a strategic security resourcing platform that connects you with licensed security personnel. We cater for our clients' security needs, from manned guarding, door supervision, event security, all the way up to close personal protection. Alpha One Plus Limited, your one-stop security solution. Call now at 44-074 2526 7909 or send us an email on info@alpha1plus.com.
Across the World Wide Web on your mobile device and social media platforms, this is Jumbo Radio, www.jamboradio.co.uk. We're multilingual, we're conversational, in the languages you best understand. We are Jumbo Radio, inspiring transformation.
Hello. Welcome to TouchPoint with Tayo, the show where everything matters, on Jumbo Radio Scotland, live from Glasgow, United Kingdom. For many immigrants, moving from a new country means leaving so many things behind. Leaving friends, family, retiring or resigning from work. Sometimes lucrative work, and sometimes toxic workplaces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing we don't usually think about is immigrants who had businesses back at home. Some sold their business, some still have their business running, even right now. But the question is, what are the experiences of immigrants, entrepreneurs who still have their businesses operating at this point in time? Wherever it may be, either you are in Africa, you are in US, you're in Canada, you're in Australia, they are entrepreneurs and still have their businesses running in Africa or wherever it is. What are the experiences of these immigrant entrepreneurs that help them manage? I mean, with the people that manage their businesses, how do they manage their businesses even while they are living abroad? These are the things we're going to touch point on today, TouchPoint with Tayo. And TouchPoint with Tayo, we engage African realities. We explore issues, vital issues that deals with Africans in diaspora and Africans everywhere, even those in Africa. We educate minds and address trendy issues. Today, we are discussing strategies to managing a business entrepreneur started or you started while you were living abroad. And I have a guest with me today who is going to explore these strategies that we use to manage our businesses that we started while we were in our home countries and we're now living in a host country. He's joining me live in a Jambo Radio studio, all the way from Manchester in the United Kingdom here. He's an agro business entrepreneur and a recent graduate of project management. Join me in welcoming Stephen Emerho. Stephen, how are you doing? Welcome to TouchPoint today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you. Yeah. So for viewers, audience, as you know, you can call into the studio. The information will be rolling on the screen. But you can call into the studio direct on 0141 530 2787. But you can also join us via WhatsApp. Make your call via WhatsApp on 0745 990 6822. Don't forget to put the +44 there in case you're calling outside of the UK. You can join us on Facebook on Jambo Radio Scotland, on Twitter at Jambo Radio 1, on Instagram at jamboradio.scotland, and email us info@jamboradio.co.uk. You can also still join us on YouTube on Jambo Radio Scotland. Send in your comments, send in your questions, and we'll be here to address them. Stephen is here, and I'm sure some other viewers too are also watching us. Strategies to managing business while one is living abroad. Stephen, let me start with this. So what has been your most significant cultural shock that you've had, that you've experienced since relocating overseas, and how has it affected your business?
All right. I would like to start by introducing the industry in which my business belong, which is agriculture. And the name of our brand is Aggreen Consults.
Yeah.
And at Aggreen Consults, what we do majorly is we farm and then we consult for farmers. Okay, we also run as an extension agent, and also we are into marketing. So we combine those three things together. We teach, that is extension, we teach people about farming. We farm ourselves, we have our own farm. Then we also provide marketing, both for what we produce and what we get from other people. Thank you for that question. And I think one of the things, the cultural shift, the major icebreaker for me, got so good. I came to the UK studying project management rather, to become a project manager. And project management is under business school. So my faculty is actually under the business school. My faculty is business school rather.
Yeah.
Business school in Manchester Metropolitan University. So and I've tried so many things as I was learning, and I was also applying it to my business back at home. I think we will get into that shortly. But the major things are that actually the major icebreaker for me was community collaboration.
Okay.
Okay, I learned that community collaboration, and
But that was a
I
shock to you.
wanted. It was a shock to me. The power of it, the
Yeah.
power of community, and that has actually make a lot of sense to what we are doing back at home.
That's good. You mean that the kind of community collaboration that you've seen here is not as
Yeah, what I've seen here is not, as what we have back at home. We like to do things in secrecy. Secrecy is too much to our business, and okay, that makes us to okay. Sorry for digressing. In project management, we have what we call, we have different methods of carrying out projects, and one of it actually is what we call the agile. Agile is a new methodology that we use to that major businesses use today. Okay, and in agile, what it require actually, agile do not require a expert, like depending on one expert. It tries where people knows little, but those people that knows little come together to form a team that agrees together. They achieve more than depending on an expert.
okay.
Okay, so likewise back at home, collaboration will actually help us. During the course of the discussion, we'll get to what actually it means and
Okay.
how it has transformed what you are doing back at home.
Oh, okay. So in terms of the shock is that there's not been quite a number of collaborations that you've seen, much more than what you're seeing.
We like to do
here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great one. So I think it's a good thing that we're learning, and I love the way you are bringing in what you've learned also in the class into what we're also discussing. It means you were really, really attentive. Yeah, you must be a very good student too.
Thank you.
So how did the decision to move outside of your home country affect your business and others that you have helped back at home?
All right. Okay, I knew actually that I'll be traveling,
Yeah.
like far back, like let's say 2 years ago.
Must have had visions. Though.
You said?
I said you must have had visions that you were traveling.
Well. I'm actually not a fan of actually traveling before. I'm sure you understand.
Okay.
I don't have, but I happens to marry to someone that that needs to just leave Nigeria. And I need to support that. I
You
really need
must.
to support that.
You must. You must.
So she has been preparing for exams to go, and she can't go alone. We need to go together. So, I would say my transitioning to the UK actually has helped my business positively. Positively, okay. I would say, it has, okay, because I now have more knowledge. Back at home, I could say that I was also doing business for survival. Okay, the essence of it is just to survive, take care of your family, and all of that and all of that. But now I could see business in another light. I could project. I'm equipped with the right knowledge to actually take the business to the next level. So coming to abroad, actually, I have seen it as it's like a plus to me. To what I'm doing, it's a plus to me.
Yeah. So if I pick up the issue of seeing business in another light, now you saw business as a means of survival before, but now, what is the lens that you are seeing business from now?
Okay, I find out that in our climb, majority of our small and medium scale business, as I said earlier, was just doing business, just let's survive now, let's make ends meet. But business actually could be something career. Business in your with your business, you can actually plan 10 years. You can have your 10 years plan where you want to be. You can have an exit plan, which is what many of us actually don't put. Okay, maybe because of our economy back at home. Exit plan. Okay, what is your exit plan? What are the major exit plan? You can have 2, 3, 4 of your exit plan. You can plan your retirement. You can plan how much, where you want to be step by step, and you are facing it out, you know, through the phases of as the business begins to grow. Okay, you have your plans carried out and all of that.
Okay,
So that
we'll
is
still
the
talk.
lifetime.
We'll still touch point on the issue of the ability to make plans, retiring, exit plans, even for those who have businesses at home, even if they're still in Africa. But what steps did you take? Why you wanted to move abroad in terms of preparing for your business and transition? What were the steps you took to prepare your business for this transition, your absence?
Okay. What I did was it's actually, because if you ask me, agriculture is my passion. Apart from being my business, okay, I have passion for agriculture.
Don't dress like an agri person.
So I have passion for agriculture. So I don't want to lose it. Like when we're coming, my wife just said, just leave all of these things, sell these things off, convert the money, put it into what we want to do. Like, no, calm down. It's, because it's my passion. I was looking, it took me some time actually, but what I did was to look for a partner. I looked for a partner like a year, more than a year before I came. Yeah, more than a year, like 1.5 years to the time to leave Nigeria. I looked for a partner, and I'm telling you, I enjoy what synergy means, the essence of synergy.
That's collaboration
it's
again.
Someone that's collaboration again. Someone that completes me. My weakness is his own strength. His weakness is my own strength. Okay, so within that 1 year, 1.5 years that we were together, I'm telling you, we achieved a lot.
Wow.
I've ever, figures that I've not actually made since I started agriculture.
So did you connect? Okay. I think you're about to make a point there.
All right. Okay. How we connect is he's actually a struggling farmer. Someone who is struggling. He does not have much. Okay. And just actually struggling. Has some knowledge about agriculture. And I have a knowledge about agriculture. I go about teaching people, then I overwork myself. I combine extension work, which is consultancy, I traveled a lot to farms, to solve their problem, teach, and all of that. I handle marketing myself. I handle my farm.
You are the one in all. Of all the business. You're wearing so many hats.
So many hats, which is actually needed at a particular phase of the business.
Yeah, definitely, as a powerful business.
But I have the workers on the farm, which I'm not utilizing well. Why? Because when you are not there, your workers are not going to give you 100%. Even if they give you 50%.
We'll come to the issue of workers. How did you communicate or inform your clients? I mean, customers about the change, about you traveling and all sorts?
Right. Well, I think the what happened is that the business is actually running on its own right now. It does not need me. So majority of my customers, I mean people that we sell goods to, farm produce to, majority of them don't know that I'm not in Nigeria.
Wow.
Okay. But I think those who knew was our clients, those who have farms that we still consult for. Okay, because we have another group that service that goes around to do that. So those ones, I have to tell them I'm not around. We got a new contract. Okay, we just sit down about it, and some of the team members goes to settle that. Okay, so those ones knows, and our new clients knew. Well, for our new clients, as I said, majority of them, okay, what they need is your service. Okay, sometimes many of them want me to be on ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that someone introduced them to me, blah blah. I tell I just give them some of them. I tell them, sorry, I'm not available now, but we are going to take care of whatever services you need from other guys and team on ground who can take care of that. So on the marketing side, we have a platform where people order. Do I see it also because it's like a group? Then we have people who take care of the orders. So it was actually like a plan before my exit. Actually, the exit plan.
So in terms of your workers, we know how workers could be. So I've had stories. How did you manage your workers?
All right. So
was it that they've been your pals before, and so
No. Sorry for cutting you short. So not at all. In fact, in let me put how am I going to put it now? In all businesses in the world right now, especially in Nigeria, if you are looking for an industry where you have the most unserious workers, it is in agriculture, who are not dependable.
Why?
In agriculture.
Why?
Okay, many people don't want to work again. They don't want to work again. Okay, all different kinds of things.
With the song they used to sing for us in those days, like agriculture is in our blood, is our thing.
No. So, in fact, if I tell you what is going on now, apart from their salary, before this guy can, you just need to know how to use them in the first place. The money we spend on them would be, if not up to like half of the salary, just to motivate them.
Yeah.
And being kind to them and all of that, to get the best of them, to give us what we ask from them. So, okay, in handling them, okay, let me go back to that partnership. This is how the farm runs now. Okay, I think I don't know, maybe it's time to get into
we can go.
I don't handle them myself.
Okay.
The partner now, I'm still going to talk more about the partnership, how the partnership is working, and how it's win-win for both.
Yeah.
So the farm is being run by the partner. So he's the one that employs those workers. So it's like they don't even know me. Okay, like the people because we change them every week.
It's as if you're cracking, Stephen.
Okay, I'm cracking.
Yeah, okay, so I think it's okay right now.
All right, okay. So those whom we employ this year, I tell you, if I get to the farm now, they don't know me. Okay, we change them every year. Okay, we collect them on a yearly basis. That is for those who work on the farm, except the skills one, like people in, like the person that is handling the marketing or like the social media. Okay, those ones we still communicate.
Don't you think that is a form of? Does that causes security breach to your farm or anything? Like changing workers every year?
Oh, that's how it works actually in agriculture. If you want to get the best of your workers, once they even stay more than a year, they get too much familiars and they begins to. So you need to just change them and get new fresh guys. In fact, those people, those whom you used last year, in fact, you might not see them again. They might have gone to another state.
Wow.
Okay, they come from different states, from majorly from the north or from Benin Republic.
Or any other.
So
Okay.
so they are being handled actually by the partner. Okay, it's like if I is the one paying the salary, I think we'll get there in short
Yeah.
how the partnership work.
Let me ask you before we go for break. I think you've touched point on it in terms of how living abroad has changed your mindset about your business. I mean, but let me ask again. Yeah, how has living abroad changed your mindset about your business?
Wow.
This is not related to your course or anything, but just living abroad.
I'm telling you, it's well. I would say that many people say Jackpa, and I would say my own is not actually Jackpa. My own is just like
Was a purposeful japa.
It was a purposeful Japa.
Let me
A
say it like
purposeful one
that.
to help my career and my future. So everything was just to my advantage, life, family. It has changed the way I think.
Okay, so we can say it is P japa, which is something I would probably want to P japa. So people
Yeah,
can be like,
P
what is P japa? It is a purposeful japa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a purposeful one. It was actually a purposeful one. It has changed my mindset in how to approach things, in how to start things, in how to undo things. It was just class for me. It was like someone teaching me something that is okay. When I was still running my masters, it was like someone giving me a tip every day on how to live life. It's like exposures to me. The exposures, people that I've met, and all of that is actually is a plus to me. It's a plus
Oh,
to me.
okay. So, what challenges have you faced in managing your business before we go for break?
Yeah, I think the major challenge, actually, I won't call it a challenge. I mean, maybe when we come back, I will talk more about the collaboration,
Yeah.
and is in also actually handling is the mindset of our people, how to bring them for the few people that will be able to bring on board actually as expand what we are doing, and the mindsets. Yes, the mindset of people gathering people. And not majority of these people are graduates who are into farming. That collaboration, they sees it as someone who is trying to
Use them or
uh,
what?
use them and all of that. And I'm telling you, everything I do in business from day one, I learned away from my boss when I was still working. It has been win-win. You cannot work with me or do anything and I will cheat you. No. Or anything. It has been win-win mindsets. So
Wow.
with the new knowledge I found about collaboration, the ability to sell the ideas to people, and they will catch it. Some people have actually caught it. Maybe we'll talk about that one after the break. Then you will see how they've actually transformed in their own small way also.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Stephen. We'll be going for break right now. So as we go for break, please send us your comments and your contributions. It's still strategies for managing a business you started while living your home country and living abroad. We'll be back after the short break.
Hey, got the tip, probably should've brought 50. Cut the gate loose, got that juice with the Henny, and we in my city. Whole squad looking pretty. Good, real top there, had to keep it thrifty. I'm in my bag like a drawstring. Oh, the best still out for free. So not me? So why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me, shine on me. Oh, the best in life for free. So why not me? Why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me, hey, to shine on me. Okay, 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 okay. I've been stuck inside my head from November to May, but now I got these blue skies, palm trees, new eyes. Y'all can take the green stuff, I'll be on a view high, new vibe. And it feels just like the old me, back when I was younger, undercover, feeling so free. Ghost you, but you better never ghost me. I'm an introvert, but man, this weather's got me hosting. Oh, the best in life for free. So why not me? So why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me, shine on me. Oh, the best in life for free. So why not me? Why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me, hey, to shine on me. Hey, this that fire, sunshine, so grab a visor. Peter Piper picked up backers, wishes, and a lighter. Ha, getting higher. Now right now we're getting higher. Sunny D got us like Icarus, except much drier. My confession, sunshine is my obsession. You'd have probably noticed you're way too possessed by your possession. You just hit that scrolling. I'm going to a place where I don't have to deal with loading in the terms and conditions. I'm concerned with these traditions while the fake be taking pictures, all the lonely taking pictures. We say that we're all Christians, still got hatred in our vision. We're just kids running through life and comparisons. Our decisions, check the scriptures. Wake up, breathe, relax, remember, ayy, there's way more to life than getting retweets on your Twitter, ayy, baby. Put your phone down, put your phone down, put your phone down. Oh, the best in life for free. So why not me? So why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me, shine on me. Oh, the best in life for free. So why not me? Why not me? Never did I have to ask the sun to shine on me.
Welcome back from the break. We are still discussing strategies for managing a business while business was started while living abroad, living for abroad, and living abroad. Still have my guest with me, Stephen Emerho, an agro-business entrepreneur and a project manager, a recent graduate project manager. So there are, Stephen, there's a question here. Have been sent to me. It's about trust, and they're asking that how do you handle the issue of trust in your partnership with the workers, with your clients and customers?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Okay. I think we will need to, let me just break down the kind of partnership I'm doing right now.
Okay.
And you find out that trust, well, anyway, you still need to trust people. And I'm telling you, I trust my partner.
Yeah.
Just like a God sense that just, you just need to trust people, okay? No matter what I have suffered in the hands of people before and all of that. So
you said you have suffered.
I'm telling you, so many times. And this is not the first time I was trying. That wasn't the first time I was trying to do partnership. Okay. So but this one God just made it that way. So okay, about trust. Okay, this is what we do. This is how we run our operations. Actually, everything the account. Actually, I'm still the one operating the account from here.
Okay.
Okay, everything sold comes. Okay, we supply supermarkets, restaurants, and all of that. And I know, that is, I think another thing we need to know about the trust is you need to know actually you need to know what your business entails, the skills in your business. Okay, let's say when we plant a particular, let's say we plant 500 gram of sweet corn, I know at least give or take what is coming out of it. Okay, then people will service majorly actually. Okay, I think I should talk about, for you to understand how we operate, I think I need to talk about the collaboration or the partnership. Then you will understand.
Yeah,
that
is the basis of the
okay. This is what happened. So after I got to the UK, we have our farm actually produce around the year. It's an irrigation farm. Okay, it's one of the services we offer when we set up farm for people. We help them to set up irrigation. So we plant majorly exotic vegetables. We plant sweet corn, cabbage, cucumber, tomato, and what have you, like that. Majorly exotic, lettuce and all of that. So this is what when I got here, that was what I was doing. We are still running the farm, like, okay, what do we want to plant? Okay, we run the budget of how much it's going to cost. We disburse the money to everybody that wants to do it and all of that. So, but when I got here, then when the profit comes, okay, we have a ratio, we share, and everybody's fine. But when I got here, I find out that we need to change the way, the modus operandi of how we are running things. And what I did was I handed over the farm finally to my partner.
Okay.
Run the farm. Now, I have also learned something, because in agriculture we have different enterprise. Okay, tomato is one enterprise, cucumber is one, cabbage is one, sweet corn is one, different one, green pea is one, and all of that. So now, but there is a particular one that I've mastered a lot. I know how to grow everything, and that I've actually have a large. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, my earpiece is off. All right. So there is a particular one that actually brings more money for me. I'm telling you that I have customers every week. Before I left Nigeria, we don't produce alone; we collect from other farmers. Wow. Okay, that are, in fact, some are like IOU. That we so I say MOU. We send MOU together, memorandum of understanding, to supply every week. Okay, so for that one, I took it. This will be my own business, personal business.
Okay.
Every other thing, I'm releasing it to you. Now, in every other things that we are doing together, I can invest into it. Okay, you want to grow cucumber? Okay, I will invest into. I want him to have a sense of ownership that this farm belongs to you now. Him. Okay, you know why? Because what happened now is that immediately you get here, maybe you travel abroad, people change. People begin to tell them different kinds of things. I mean,
the people around them also. Yeah.
Yes. It's just using you. Now it's abroad. Now
he's using your head.
Using your head. He's flying over there. So to avoid story that touch, I just handed over the farm, everything. I give it to him. It's for you. Show you, okay? So now I still own my business. I still own the brand. Okay, produce anything you want to produce. In fact, it can sell to. That doesn't concern me. But that sweet corn, which is actually my major aspect, I sell a lot of sweet corn in a month. Sometimes I could sell up to like 5 tons.
Yeah.
2 tons. Supply different people in Lagos, Ibadan, and all of that. So even if he's growing it, even if he's growing it for me, I still fund it. He sells to me. I get my profits from it.
Okay.
Okay, I could still collect from other farmers, and the collaboration I said, the community collaboration I'm doing right now about it that I started this year is to empower other farmers like partnership so that I could have something to sell to my customers every week.
Okay, so let me get that community collaboration, because for someone watching, the person may be thinking, oh, community, like the people living around me, but you mean the community of farmers?
The community of farmers that we are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
What we do with them actually now, initially, what I was doing before I left Nigeria is I collect from them. So with that, I cannot guarantee if I get sweet corn from you this week, I can't guarantee next week. It's just trial and error wherever I find it, and it's a lot of stress for me. Because we cannot actually satisfy our demand. So I collect from them to meet with what we have on the farm. But now, what I do now, it goes beyond just collecting from them. We empower them. We give them seed. We give them fertilizers to grow that for us. So I know next week I'm collecting from farm A. So, I can track. I could look at my demand in a week or in a month, and I will match it together with where we are. So we keep doing that. Bringing them in.
Yeah. Let me ask.
So now that makes all right.
Okay, you want to conclude that? Let's just conclude that within a minute.
Okay, all right. Let me conclude that. So now that issue of trust now is like he has his own business, I have my own business. So I think one of the things that we should consider in this trust is that don't be too, and that was going to be my password, as a business person. Don't be too greedy. Don't be too greedy.
Don't be too greedy.
People that works for you also have a sense of this is my own. And let me tell you
a sense
now,
of ownership. Yep.
I'm telling you, this guy is better off. He always thank me he's better off now from where he used to be. Now he's also going to school back again through this. He's doing so many things. He has moved from where he's living before. Now he's a man on his own. He's stable.
I think there is something that is emerging from this conversation is as a business person that you're living abroad, even though you are studying, but you have your business running in Nigeria. One is to partner, look for someone you can partner with, and someone you can also grow, so that the person can have a sense of his own identity and also have a sense of ownership in that business, and then collaborate well with the community of people that you are doing the same business together. So that keeps you going. Two questions here. Adeyemi is asking, how is the progress of your business now compared to while you were in Nigeria? That's one. And a follow-up is saying that you have this passion for agriculture, no doubt about it, and he believes that you're doing your thing while you're in Nigeria. The question is, are you satisfied with the way the business is being run without you around?
100%. I could have done better even if I'm around, actually. 100%. In fact, it helps me to think better for the business. Okay, what is the next level? Okay, call my team, then we'll discuss. But before, I was in the middle of it, everybody's doing in it, tired, go from it. But now I'm just standing on my own, and we get things, in fact, much more productive than when I was around, actually.
Wow.
Much more productive than when I was around.
Let's talk about okay, another question is coming. We'll talk about the tools that you use after this question. Is with your experience and exposure in the UK, Femawu Somi is asking, with your experience and exposure in the UK, do you think exporting your product will be more profitable than selling in the local market?
Yes, I'm actually okay. Thank you for that question. Yes, I've joined some group here in the UK. I just finished a boot camp where I sell my ideas to them. And but I think I'm looking forward to that. Exporting actually, yes, I still discuss, with a friend today in the northern part of Nigeria, talking about ginger. That is another thing I'm actually going to in the future, commodity exchange.
Okay.
Because it requires a lot of certification and all of that. So yes, it's something I'm considering, and I think they buy the idea. And something about the UK is they see everything as you solving a problem. So I'm still
Yeah.
pushing that. I'm still, and I said I went to the business school, so I'm still in touch with some people in school. So and any program like that, they call us together. It's like a training
Trend, yeah.
that we undergo, like a mentorship in business and all of that. You bring your ideas and all. So it's like I'm solving a problem. You're like, okay, there is a scarcity of something. Now, okay, let's say you are solving maybe just 5% of what the UK government is looking for. In fact, the government is willing to, to support you because you are trying to solve a problem for them.
Problem.
So
it
I'm
is
still,
it is actually solving a problem that really, really, really matters in
to
in
them.
being
Yeah,
an
it's not.
entrepreneur.
They don't see it as a business. They see
I
it as,
think that's a difference between your business in Nigeria and what you have learned here.
yeah.
While you were in Africa, it was more of striving just for living, subsistence living.
Definitely.
Then here it's about you have passion for this, you want to solve a particular problem. What tools or technology has been most helpful for you managing your business while you're living abroad?
Tools. Well, I would say that I won't just say one, but I would say that technology actually is a leverage, especially the social media.
Okay.
Is a leverage, for everybody to reach out to. Of recent, I did a training also with Google Academy that taught me about a Google page which every business can actually. And we are working on our website now. Don't mind us. We when you go to our page on Instagram, on Agri Consult, on Facebook, and all of that, there's not much stuff there, but we are coming
When are
up.
you going to put much stuff on it?
Yeah. We are working on it now.
Is there any
It's
timeline?
because
Someone may be
actually
out
from
there
this.
wanting to just pick up something with you and see,
Yeah, December. Even if you go on the page, you actually find some things, but we have not been consistent like that. We changed our social media person some times ago, and we have been finding it hard to get someone. But we've got someone also, I think this week, who is going to take that up again for us. So yeah, I think the social media has actually been of a lot of help. And I will say to anybody that is doing agriculture, please to consider irrigation. Irrigation is another technology, that could help you, in managing your agri business very well. So, but the social media actually to push what you are doing outside there, because someone says, you know, there are more people that you can actually reach out to than people within yourself. And social media can do that for you for free. Okay, so I think social media majorly has helped us to do that.
Okay, so just to follow up on the last question that was told concerning profitable by selling abroad. So, I mean, how do you envision scaling and evolving? I mean, allowing your business to evolve even while you are here and while still continue living abroad? How do you envision scaling up the business with your partner?
Okay, on scaling, what I am doing, what we are doing actually rather in Nigeria, the peculiarity of it being a fresh stuff, scaling of fresh produce actually is actually a problem in Nigeria. If you are talking about scaling in Nigeria, we'll be talking about processing and packaging. And that actually takes a lot. It takes a lot. So we are going there. We are going there. And like the ginger I told you about, I think there is a farm now in Ogun State, the Soilless Farm Lab. They are actually into some processing now, which we could actually work with Farmer Samson. Okay, he's a mentor to me also. We might actually work with in the future, for processing. So it's actually on the pipeline, scaling, exporting, and all of that. So it's something we'll keep pushing till we get there.
Okay, so how do you manage stress? Feeling isolated from the business as an entrepreneur in Nigeria, but I mean, you just finished studying here. How do you manage the stress? Is there any strategy, one or two strategies you can teach? I mean, we can just leverage on from you.
Anyway, if it's stress concerning the business, I will say that most time I'm just doing research on how to just do what's next to do, or thinking about the business. If it's on the business, I would say I don't think I have so much stress. The only stress is how to put my ideas together, get the right set of people, setting up a new team for new things I'm trying to do, and all of that. But I understand what you're trying to say. Like abroad, it's different from where we are coming from. If it is
work, students, balance, family is there, and you're still thinking of home.
But for business, I won't lie to you. For the business, it's like, to me, it's like
zero stress.
Is zero stress for me. It's just a thing that is making, right abroad is making me to think the more how to implement more things, read more about those things. So, and the size of business and all of that, and how to scale it, as you said, those are the things that actually I could say is a stress to me right now. I'm thinking.
Okay, and that's the thinking stress. That doesn't take physical stress. I mean, it's just about you thinking, like going for a walk and you're thinking about it and getting that sorted out. But so how do you, I mean, in terms of resilience and adaptability through this journey of yours, how have you built resilience and adapting to, my business is not with me, it's far from me? How have you been able to, what have you learned through that journey?
Yeah, I've learned a lot, and one of it is, as I said earlier, also is about resilience, especially about what is happening in Nigeria today, the inflation. Let me tell you what happened 2 weeks ago, like a month ago now. For anybody that is in the business of sweet corn, you will know what is happening in Nigeria. There was a glut, okay, and the money we actually we invest into some farmers. In fact, it was so bad, our calculation was wrong, and I won't say it's wrong, but it is actually wrong. But because from January, we could see the progression in our sales, meeting more demand, more was coming, but we forgot, it's a learning curve, it's part of it. So is that, in November, early November, December, people are trying to pay their workers' salary. They collect money at the end of the year. Okay, the leftover that is left, because majority of them you pay them partly, then you keep the remaining one for them. Then when they are going at the end of the year, they collect it, and that's what they use to go back to their home, celebrate their parents and everybody at home. Okay, so it's the period of time that people actually plant a lot of things to sell to the market. So there was a glut. I'm telling you, we were selling, if I want to collect sweet corn from farmers, we collect at 1,000 from farmers, okay? Then we put our own profits to sell. I'm telling you that it comes down to like around 500.
Ooh.
In fact, not only 500, it comes down that, like, in fact, the market was not collecting it. My 12 is where you can actually put my 12 in Lagos when you cannot satisfy, when you cannot give to your customer anymore. If you have any answer, you just send it to my 12.
Wow.
Okay, any amount they sell, they would remove their 10%, they would do all of that. In fact, it gets to an extent that they were not collecting anything. So it was a lot of, but I find that we the particular time that will happen is when we don't know in a year, but it happens once in a year actually. But the particular time is when we don't know. In fact, like next year now, some people will run away from it. It happens to us last year. But they will run away from the business. So I think it's something that if you're going into business, is something you prepare your mind. You must prepare your mind for the worst, for the loss, and for the profits. Okay, that is on one side. Another one is inflation. Okay, the demand will drop and all of that. You just need to keep going and look for the best bounce back. There's resilience. Know what strategy again are we, what else again are we going to do? It's not that, but what majority of farmers can you share? In fact, they will discourage you. Marshall, don't do this. Sorry, they will just begin to share you. But you must. That one of the things I said I've learned now that business is actually like a career. You must take it. Put your mind to it. Learn from it. Learn particular. You could learn what sells at a particular time. If you ask me now to tell you about tomato trend in Nigeria, I will tell you. How pepper sell in Nigeria trend, I will tell you why. Because it's what I'm interested in. It's what I'm doing. It's what I'm investing. Into now. Also.
My producer is telling me I have just like a minute to go. So let's get this up just about 2 short and sharp. What advice will you give someone who has a business in their home country yet has traveled abroad for education or for whatever reason? In 30 seconds. And I'm going to time you in 30 seconds.
I will tell you that I will say that please don't be too greedy. Make your work environment so conducive for people to work with you. Then the problem of trust, you will get over it. Don't be too greedy. Share the profits. Keep batting the big vision of what you want to achieve. Okay. Keep batting it and don't allow those little things to bring you down. Let people around you just enjoy you, and that is all. Let people around you enjoy you. They will keep what belongs to you. In fact, many things I don't even remember. They will just say, we sold this or we did this. They will tell you everything because they know that's the kind of art you have towards them.
Okay.
So let them enjoy. Don't make it a salary alone.
Let them enjoy you. Don't make it salary alone.
What they are doing.
Don't be greedy.
Okay, give towards it. Don't look. I want some you will buy phone. And you will enjoy that.
Okay, so your parting shot. Steve speaks.
My parting shot. I wrote something somewhere and I was trying to look for it now. Okay. I've seen it. It's all about, I learned something about
just 30 seconds, and I'll be
organizational behavior and culture.
Okay,
it's very, very key in whatever you're doing. So, Steen in 1985 defined it is a shared meaning held by organization members. Okay.
Thank you.
In anything you do, please try to put a culture to your organization. What you want, the identity. Like if you ask anybody now how we treat our customers. Okay. So thank you, Stevie. So it's all about organizational culture. Form a good organization. Don't be greedy. Make sure you have a focus on your vision. Thank you so much, Stevie, for coming today. And thank you.
for everything. I thank for the production team. As I wrap up, life unfolds uniquely, and run your race with grace. You know it is within the race that grace finds its expression. I've been your host, Tayo Oweye. Until next week, join me for another exciting episode. Good night and God bless.
In you, oh Lord, I put my trust.